Hello, welcome back to another episode of Tarot Investigation with your girl Shannel Black. Now we're going to jump straight into a reading, an investigation if you will, behind the Oceangate, the Titanic submarine-like type of vessel that went under the sea last, I think a few days ago, and it never returned. It imploded on itself, which means it caved into itself, imploded. Instead of explode, it imploded, okay? And then, it said it happened so fast that the people did not suffer. Now, if you want to go back and check out the reading that I did on the Titanic, well, pretty much this reading, I don't know what I named it, I forgot. But the Titanic ship or submarine, go check it out because it kind of explained it. I didn't even know what imploded was until after the reading. So I'll be learning so much from my reading. So we're going to kind of pull some cards and see who was the real John Stockton, because he was the captain. And if I'm not mistaken, he went down with his boat. So if I'm not mistaken, in that type of way, I think that's an honorable thing to do, right? He went down with his boat. Or is that a silly thing to do? I don't know, girl. I don't know. But it sounded like it would be honorable, but I don't know. But either way, we're going to just check and see what was his mentality. Was everything good? Was he just a man that was out there creative, excited about life, excited about his creativity and wanted people to believe in it? I know that feeling. I know that feeling when you come up with an idea, you believe so much in it. And then you got a team of people that believe in it too. And then you also got people that has the same type of dream, like whether it's to go down there and see the Titanic. I don't know why. But it ain't for me to know. These people understand why they like to go and see stuff like that. And it's thrilling to him. And for him to have people that support him, he was excited. You can even tell the way he was explaining stuff. He was like, oh, look, I got this from Amazon. And then I got this light right here from Camper Joe's. It's like, sir, we're going up under the ocean. Okay? I don't need you to be getting nothing from Camper Joe's. Okay? Please, sir. Okay? But he was excited about it. Almost like I be when I get a good deal. Like, girl, look what I got. Girl, I only paid $19.99. I'd be so happy. Okay, but he was happy too. So I know that feeling. Okay, but it's like, sir, people's lives could be at jeopardy. But then again, it's some people who seek thrill off stuff like that. So it's different people out here, girl. You can call them silly, you can call them stupid, you can call them thrill seekers. I don't know what you can call them, but they had a thrill for life. So we're gonna see, is he one of those type of people? Was he one of those type of people that just forgot to take medication that day or that month? Or, just a normal man with a dream, girl. We're going to see. Okay, so let's pull some cards. Divine Angels, if you could, please give me the best cards from this deck to describe who was the real John Stockton, okay, of Oceangate. He was the captain, the owner. He was the pilot. He was the inventory clerk. Yeah, he ordered everything from Amazon, and he said he'll drop the link for you if you want that joystick that he used to drive the submarine. Boy, well, let's pull the card. Let's focus. Okay, who was John? Okay, so the best cards that want to pop out. Oh no, not that card I just saw. Okay, let's see. He's an artist. I'm already feeling sad. He seemed like he was a dreamer. He was a person that had a dream. He believed in his dream. He had people to support him that was willing to do it. Even though he said, you may die, you will die. If you go here, it's going to happen. But, we're going to go and see we're going to get down here to the bottom and see this ship that been sank for a minute. And people I get it. I get it, okay? If you ever been an entrepreneur, if you ever been anybody who had a dream and you wanted somebody to come out and support you, you know what this man done felt like. So he's showing up as an artist. It says expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses. Oh boy. Yeah, he was doing stuff that you couldn't sense, taste, feel. It's stuff that you couldn't even imagine. Literally, he was making it happen. It says inspire others to see life symbolically. Oh, You want an uncle like this, but you don't want to jump in the car with him all the time. You want an uncle like this, though. He gonna support you. He gonna believe in not everything that you say. Matter of fact, he gonna buy that part that you thought that you couldn't find. He got a part for you, baby. He gonna buy that part and have it shipped to your house. And then by the time the part get there, he gonna be there ready with you to put it together. Oh, Uncle John. So it says the shallow attributes, though, that comes with that. It says he's using his talent as an excuse to mistreat others, posing as some type of starving artist to explicit pity. Okay, so that kind of gives me, yeah, he put in that waiver what'll happen, but it's kind of like he kind of knew. It's like he knew more. He knew more. Okay, and it's almost like using his talent as an excuse to mistreat people. To mistreat others. I could just imagine if he got a dream and he trying to put that thing together and you part of his team and you can't see his vision. I can just imagine, baby. You're gonna get a scolding in the office, baby. You'll get called to the office, honey, by Mr. Stockton. Okay, but he's a martyr as well. He's showing up as somebody that's learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. So it's like he put himself out there, like going down with his ship. Okay, it's like addiction to self-pity. Learning to transcend nature of service to oneself or a cause. Like, yeah, he was willing to go down with that vessel with his head held high, baby. I captain, baby. Okay, proud. But look how they got to sit in the vessel, though. Look how they got to sit. He knew it, though. He was okay with it. He said he used to sit like that at home. So it was nothing for him to sit like that in the vessel, baby. It says the light attributes, he seeks solitude to focus intently on his inner life, serves personal creativity. So this dream, this sea craft that he created, it's been something that's been in his head for the longest. He sat there for the longest and created. He probably sat in it at night, baby, and trying to figure out all the different type of ways to get it to work, to get it to do what it needs to do. But it's like, Mr. Stockton, can you make it so we don't have to sit like that? But he was comfortable. He was comfortable with it because he's. It seemed like in the middle of his reading, he's this hermit anyway. So to sit back and just let that brain go and make that brain work, and then he's a man of action, get up and do it. Because the shadow attribute speaks about he withdraws from society out of fear of negative judgment of others, refusing to help those in need. Okay? So he says he withdraws a lot from public, from society, and he didn't want to be judged on this. So he says, shoot, he'll go down with it, baby, before you come back and let you judge him. He said, period. Okay, but we got a child divine, which means this is something that's been in him ever since he was a kid. It has innocent purity and redemption, suggests a special connection with the divine. So he felt like he was getting some, maybe even some information from the divine. It speaks about inability to defend oneself against negative forces. Again, it's a lot of negative forces that was around him that he couldn't defend himself against. So he would go, instead of him trying to fight, he's not a fighter. Okay, he's showing up as somebody that's just going to go and just withdraw and hold back. Okay, he probably been doing it ever since a child, which gives me maybe parents, maybe bullies treated him a certain type of way because of who he was, and that just caused him to withdraw. And that just made him, that was either his origin story or the star of Oceangate. Okay, but we have the Midas as well. Okay, and this makes sense, baby. Okay, this makes sense. Okay, because it says he has an entrepreneur or creative ability to turn anything into gold. Come on, I mean, if it would have worked, that would have been I guess a great idea if you can get past the sitting. But I think that's just how it has to be. If you're going to go down there. If you go down anything bigger than that, then you're going to have a Titanic moment. But it's like anything he touches turns to gold, and he delights in sharing his life riches. Okay, so he wanted to share that little vessel with everybody. But it also speaks about he's hoarding money and emotions. He has obsession, fear of losing his wealth, which means, yeah, he was going to buy that little light from Camper World, baby. He said it's going to work just fine, okay? He said if the seawater get into the vessel anyway, we doomed anyway. So don't worry about this light, okay? Period. So, yeah, he's showing up as an artist. He's showing us somebody that's a martyr, okay? Which means he probably, martyr. Is that like something like It seems like it ought to give me something sea-like. Like it's some type of job that's on the sea. But I don't know. But or somebody that's spending a lot of time alone again. But then we got the hermit and child divine. Like he spent a lot of time alone, saving money, trying to figure out how to save money. Okay, as a starving artist. Even though this man had to be rich, okay, to be able to do what he was doing. And all the rich men still talking about they signing up. So anyway, so let's get the. Was this event one of the biggest events of his life? If so, explain. Okay. Was this one of the biggest events of John's life? This luncheon of Oceangate. Okay. Was this a big event for him? The biggest event of his life? Oh. I think we got our answer. Yeah. It was a big event. Cycles of this, okay? And tell him how long it took to get it together. Something he'd been wanting ever since he was a young child again. Okay? It's finally coming true. New beginnings. Okay? And he really was serious about this. He really wanted this to happen. But he knew of a possibility that this could happen. Okay? And that's why he put it plain as day in that little short waiver. But it was so many people that had so much passion just like him, they was willing to do it. And look how happy they are. Happy as a little clam. Okay, well, the blur of it. Then next we got family, friends, and guides. Spirit. Cycles and spirit. Yeah, his spirit was lifted. But I don't know, with family, friends, it seemed like family, friends are there to support him. But then again, they probably standing in his way trying to stop him from taking off and lunching. Okay? They were like, no. Okay? It's something about it that they probably were trying to stop. So give me more. What we need to know about Mr. John Stockton and Oceangate. What do we need to know? Okay. So what we have here. Okay, we got courtship here. Now I don't know if this courthouse. This could be courtship for dating. This could be meeting up at the courthouse, meeting up, courtship. Ship, okay. Courtship. So something about the ship and court. For. Okay, that's kind of what I'm picking up. Community. Family, friends. You know, it could also be community of people, like a community of people, probably being concerned about the ship, okay, about the vessel. Expectations, okay, it may not have met the expectations. People saw that it wasn't meeting expectations, okay. And then we got house. Okay. Was there a problem with how many people it housed, the vessel housed? Okay, maybe there was an issue with how many people could have been in that, been in it. You know, maybe if it wasn't 5, maybe it was just 4. You know, 3, maybe even 1. Okay, it could have worked. But I feel like having so many people. Okay, 2 people plus 3, that's 5. Okay, the expectations. You know, I don't think they met the expectations. And then the house, it's like. House being what they was in. Okay, I feel like, yeah, it was too many people in there. Maybe 3 people, maybe even 2 could have done, but 5 was too many. And then with this, I see the little boy here that could be the son of the person that came. Maybe even if he would have stayed back, the son would have stayed back, the trip could have been probably okay. I ain't saying he to blame or nothing, but I'm just saying he didn't want to go anyway. So it's just like if he would have stayed back, it probably would have been a successful voyage. But since he didn't, and it seemed like either it was outweighed, overweight. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up. So let's pull some tarot real fast. What was the energy for Mr. John Stockton? I mean, moments. Okay, when he realized that they was in trouble, can you tell us what he was going through? What was going through his mind, his head, when they first lost communication. Okay, let's start there. When they first lost communication, paint the story for us. He said he want to keep the story short and brief, but I would think you would give us a couple more sentences, John. But okay, it's all good. It's all good, bro. And, hopefully we got it out of you. Okay, so what happened? Okay, first thing we got the Eight of Cups. Okay, he was like, dang. He was like he wanted to walk away, knowing there was nothing else he could do. Wow, John, that's not okay. So walk away. Walk away from the cups, okay? Because the cups is something that he had feelings for, he loved. And he walking away. Baby, did you lose the batteries? Did you not take the batteries to the remote? Okay, because I feel like that's something that could have happened. Okay, we got this Ace of Wands energy. Okay, now with this Ace of Wands, it's like he was standing up. Okay, I feel like maybe everybody else wanted to walk away, but he still had that stick in his hand. So I feel like for him, he was standing up to the occasion. Okay, with this Ace of Wands. Okay, he was trying to manifest and try to make it, make things right. Okay, he was trying to, maybe even trying to correct the ones on the remote, baby. I see him over there just going crazy with the joystick, baby. So he had the ones. He was over there trying to maneuver, sitting Indian style, crisscross applesauce. And it's like, sir, I'm gonna need you to get up and do something else, baby. I'm gonna get up and push some buttons. But he said it was only one button on this thing. So what do y'all want him to do? Okay, he can't row your boat. So he over there pushing the little ones, baby. He over there maneuvering the ones, baby. Then we got the Justice card. Uh-oh. Somebody said they're gonna sue you, baby. They're gonna sue you, baby. You don't get us back to shore, I'm gonna sue you for everything you got. Okay? So it looked like an argument pursued. Okay? Somebody said, okay, your integrity. Somebody started questioning his integrity. Okay, maybe in at this point, yeah, because they see him just sitting on crisscross applesauce, moving the little joystick. It's like, bruh, don't get sued if you don't get up and get this thing to moving. Okay. Somebody else got mad, baby. We got this Ace of Wands. Okay, like they had a pissing contest. Okay, the ones somebody probably got the joystick from them and started trying to do it themselves. Probably gave it to the kid. Okay. But then this speaks of King of Wands is somebody over the age of 25. So this ain't the kid. Okay. But it was a lot of frustration here. I feel like he was frustrated because the one wasn't working right. They frustrated with him because all he got is that one. Okay. Girl, here you go with the one again, girl. Page of Wands. Now, this the young boy. They like, give it to the young boy. Because maybe he can, maybe he can control it. Maybe he brought a cheat code or two. Okay? Because, baby, you ain't prepared. So, now they give it to the young person under the age of 25. So, it's like the ones that been passed around, girl. It's like, at this point, they were like, he was like, there's nothing else we can do. You're like, shitting me, there's something else we can do. I'm going to sue you for every penny you got. Give me the goddamn remote. And they just started twirling. Everybody took their chance, with the cheat code they thought they had. Okay. Oh no, now it's time to throw them hands. Okay, we got the Nine of Wands energy. Okay, now everybody done turned on them. It's like everybody's snapping on them at this point. Everybody's snapping on them. Okay, I don't know, somebody done popped them in the head. What? Okay, accidentally trying to get the one. I don't know if they, how you fighting over the one, elbow somebody in the head, girl. I'm just saying, people fighting for their lives, okay? I'm just telling you what's going on, okay? And everybody getting elbowed with this Nine of Wands energy, okay? And he hurt. He hurt because he feel like these people turning on him. Yes, they are, John, at this point. I'm sorry. We in this little small vessel. We housed up in this little small vessel, baby. Okay, the community done turned on you, baby, okay? It's different when you're fighting for your life, okay? Ooh, the Eight of Swords, baby. Being bound to gag, baby. Ain't nothing else you can do at this point. Now, with this right here, this card right here, it was like, at this point, people are feeling regretful. At this point, people feeling like, yeah, we did some stupid shit, baby. We done did this the stupidest thing we done did, baby. After they done looked over there and see John over there with the one, trying to maneuver the thing, and y'all ain't going nowhere. At this point, y'all realize, yeah, this is stupid. Okay. We went in this blindly. At this point, they realized they went in this blind, and the person said they gonna sue. Realized, baby, we ain't finna go. I ain't gonna make it to no court. No, you ain't. But maybe your family will, but you ain't gonna make it to the court, baby. Okay. So at this point, they feeling bound and gagged. Okay. They could have prevented this. This card right here is one that you could have prevented, but you didn't. Okay. You went in blindly. Okay. Or you went in thinking that nothing could. What could go wrong? Okay. Little to no research, little to no experience, little to no everything right here. Okay, just a lot of sword energy. Okay, so people just wanted what they wanted, and at this point right here, they kind of all knew. It's like they all kind of knew. They kind of like accepted. Okay, and next we got this Eight of Wands energy. So now with this Eight of Wands energy, it's like arrows of love. Okay, at this point, I guess they no need to fight no more. Okay. Now it's time to communicate. Is now I think they starting to say they last words. They peace. They kind of like coming to peace with it. He's still trying to communicate. Ain't no communication. The cups are empty. It's like he kind of knew at the beginning there was nothing he could do at the beginning. But he was still over there twirling that wand, still doing that. They hurling out insults to him. I do see a little, not much physical, like just hitting, but I think just panicking, and they kind of like hitting each other. Okay, because it's not no intentional hitting. It's like just a panic. And then I see after the panic, it's like, yeah, it's the realization. It's almost like some suffering. I mean, I see a little pain here. With the swords energy, the truth, the painful truth. Okay. And then at this point, it's like no need to argue no more at this point. Okay. You might as well it's like almost becoming at peace with it. So, okay, let's see, is there anything else I can pull? What was the mentality of Stockton at the time of the takeoff, the luncheon? What was his mentality? Oh, Lord. Lord have mercy. We got sorrow here. Okay. We got a sorrow. Why was you sorrow? It's almost like, did he already know? Did he have some type of premonition? Did he know something went right? Did he know a shipment of a lights or engine and coming in time, but he gonna go ahead and do it because he already made this promise? You can't just reset it. But it's a lot of sorrow here at night. Followed by beyond delusions. Like, okay, maybe we don't need it. Maybe, it's like, I don't think he was all there. This sorrow card kind of give me, I'm so tired of failing. I'm so tired of it not working. It's almost like it ain't 100% up to par, but the only way to really know is to really test it. And it's almost like he kind of knew what he knew. And he kind of accepted it. Is that why the Eight of Cups here at the beginning? Like he kind of knew he was walking away from something. Kind of knew, because it's like how many times he gonna fail? He was proud of this. He was an artist, but it's almost like even the parts. It's like it was so last minute. This was the final lunch. He was like, it was going to be or not to be. Okay. Beyond delusions here, all in his head. Followed by the schizophrenia card. Lord have mercy. This is the last thing you want of the captain. Okay, he was trying to hold it together, baby. Literally. Two minds, almost like bipolar. Beyond delusions, okay? So, yo, that's the reading. That's the reading, y'all. May everyone rest in peace, because I heard it was a lot of issues on the ocean, okay? During the same time that they was having the issues, other people was having issues too. They said some immigrants and everybody was just having a lot of issues on the ocean. So we in spiritual warfare, y'all. Okay, so may these people rest in peace. Okay, if they had good intentions, may they have rest in peace. Who am I to judge anything? Okay, so that's the reading. Catch me on the next one. Talk to you later. Bye.